What's going on, family? I don't know if it's really him, but right now they saying Derrick Groves is cornered in Atlanta. They showing the cars around his house, and they say he's cornered. It's like a standoff. And I'm gonna say this: if that is Derrick Groves, and it comes out to be, I'm pretty sure it's probably him because they must have some intelligence. I'm like, dang, he's in Atlanta all this time. I think when they stopped talking about him, he came up for air. He got comfortable. But all this time you in Atlanta? That's the place I would have never been. But, it's big enough, and he was able to hide all this time. But I would love to know how. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I was saying to myself, knowing the streets, I said, man, I wonder if I ain't trying to put a bad bone on him, but I was going for us thinking he probably was gone, dead. Allegedly you have alleged 4 bodies on you. That junk don't go nowhere. You came home. I'm saying to myself, maybe he came home, went to visit family. Somebody caught him. That happens all the time. For those who own the internet that don't know anything about the streets, man, it happens so many times that brother come home for murder or whatever. I'm talking about did the time, come home and everything, and end up missing. Matter of fact, allegedly, that's what they said happened to Wango. That's what the streets say. Who knows what really happened? But that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, no trace of this dude all this time. Tattoo on the neck, everything. I don't care if he's just like a woman. Can't be that. So I was under the impression, in my opinion, that somebody caught up with him, buried him, whatever. Not putting that bad name on him, but that's just what I was saying. I said that's a possibility. When I said it to a few people, they was like, man, that is possible. You might be right on that one. But right now, they saying he's cornered in Atlanta. And that's all they saying right now. So if I could come to you with more news before they do, hopefully I can. But right now, he's cornered in Atlanta, and that's what it is. They say Derrick Groves, escaped inmate, is cornered in Atlanta right now. That is interesting. I want to know if it's really him, and if they get him up out of there, man, like, Jesus, you been in Atlanta all this time? Or maybe you was somewhere else and went to Atlanta and, got caught up. But $20,000 and you in Atlanta and no one ratted on you? Whoever you were with, solid. Probably up until now, an argument or something. But that's what they saying. Derrick Groves is cornered in Atlanta.